Welcome back, my dudes. Welcome back. We are heading into the Hinterlands. Let's see what awaits us.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh. I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thetis.
Oh, wonderful.
The Hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
No time indeed. Alright, so before we get going, let's level up our boys. Give Varric a good shot. Cassandra. I usually stack Cassandra as a tank. I think usually whenever I play Inquisition, I have like a main team. Like a team that I take as a default everywhere. And for this run, I think that's going to be... well, I mean, this is Wolf. This is Lennon from Wolf. So that'll probably be Varric, Blackwall, and... maybe Iron Bull? Probably Iron Bull. Oh, man. Just thinking about Iron Bull makes me sad. Iron Bull is definitely my favorite romance.
This might interest you, sir.
Leaps and bounds better than Solus.
See for yourself, sir.
Way more fun. And if I could, I would romance him. But this is a Crit Fail Club Wolf run. So we're not gonna romance Iron Bull. We're stuck with Solus. Yay. So welcome to the Hinterlands. Theoretically, this shouldn't be too far from one of the many places that the hero Ferelden traveled in his journeys 10 years ago.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
10 years ago, as of the beginning of this campaign, this video game. I gotta say, even with the graphics, it's like obviously it looks a lot better.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
Because the graphics are almost 10 years better. But, I mean, it still looks super brown. Everything in Ferelden looks brown. At least you get some variety in Orlais.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Loot the bodies.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Behold the Mage Templar Rebellion, spreading even as far out here in this rat spit little nowhere. Mages and Templars just fucking going at it. With very little regard for anyone who gets caught in the crossfire.
Be ready. More coming our way.
I know it. farts. Oh, don't. No, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Ah, I did it. Fuck you. There we go.
That's the end of it.
Thank goodness. And they say violence never solves anything. Alright, let's talk to Mother Giselle.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Not through any choice of mine.
We seldom have much say in our fate, I'm sad to say.
So you agree with them?
I don't presume to know the Maker's intentions, for any of us. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
And that's an excuse. They're making things worse.
They don't know that. This is my point. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
That won't just make it worse.
Because you are a mage?
That too.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
So I show up, say hello, show them the mark on my hand.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Okay. So we need to go to Valrayo and try to convince the Chantry
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
that this elven mage with the magical glowing mark on his hand is actually not a threat.
Well, let me know if you find one.
I'm sure it'll go really, really well. Lannon, early days Lannon had very, very little reason to trust the Chantry. And honestly, like, it doesn't get any better. Like,
You there? Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
Like, he grudgingly comes to respect Liliana and Cassandra, but the Chantry itself he never really likes.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Just gonna pick up, there's like a whole bunch of quests that you gotta pick up. Getting the refugees like food and blankets and all kinds of crap.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night. These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy,
and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now, though. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
All the flavors, and you come at me salty. Alright, we gotta pick up the blanket quest. And then talk to Corporal Vale. And then see if we can take care of the Mages and
More
Templars.
cold weather coming. Full villages. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
And to you.
Like, first order of business, stop the fighting. Like, maybe stop the Mages and Templars from killing each other in proximity to a whole bunch of refugees. And, I've done Hinterlands so many times I've got it down to, like, a really efficient science.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
Oh yeah, and then we gotta talk to the Horsemaster.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Master Dennett, who can supply horses to the Inquisition, hopefully. But first things first, let's claim a camp.
Set up camp or keep moving?
Oh, defo set up camp, my friend. Always set up camp. Get some blood lotus, we'll need that for later. And take this. It's the little map. It's a hidden treasure that's nearby. It's
Mages and Templars fighting everywhere. Great job, Blondie.
I know, right? You got his fucking revolution. Nice job, dipshit. Okay. So we've got to get into the Templar encampment and take them out, and then we gotta get into the apostate encampment and take them out. Alright, who's attacking us? They aren't even fighting us. Templar encampment is right up there. So in theory, we just gotta go into the Templar encampment and kill them all. No big deal. Alright, let's see if we can take care of this Templar encampment. Landon is very nervous around Templars. He was actually transplanted out of his birth clan. He was... and
secure the position ahead.
yeah, I got it. He was born into the clan called Sulanan as the fourth mage in the clan. which was bad, because if the Dalish have too many mages in their clan, they know they're a bigger target for Templars. So he got transplanted into Clan Llewellyn when he first started showing signs of magic. He was about 8. His mother was, at the time, the second of her clan. Or the first? Yeah, his mother was the first of the clan, and she got pregnant, and her keeper was not happy. And the keeper immediately, as soon as the next Arlethen came, the keeper immediately transplanted him into a different clan. Landon has abandonment issues. Don't worry about it. I mean, honestly, what kind of issues doesn't Landon have? Sweet. And this royal elf fruit, that'll come in handy. For upgrading our potions later. Royal elf fruit's quite rare. Here we go. Last guy.
Refugees should have a safer time on the King's Road now.
We must still deal with the apostates, however.
And we will. And theoretically we could travel to Valrayo now, but I like to, before I go to Valrayo, before I even leave the Hinterlands, I like to take care of the...
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
The strongholds of both the Templars and the apostate mages. I mean, as long as we're here, right? We also gotta talk to Master Dennett and get his quests. And here's that hidden thing from the map. Spell to the Winter Pact, which is very good for Vivienne. Okay. So we got the Templar encampment. Next we should probably talk to Master Dennett. He's not too far from here. Get the horsies. Oh, we should probably level everyone up too, huh? I am gonna give him shield. I have a tendency to like wait a really long time until I give Lennon the shield spell because I want to get all his damaging spells, but that's not good praxis. He should really have a shielding spell. That. Okay. God damn it, I forgot to level up Solus. That's just typical of me. Alright. Onward. Get that spindle weed. That's good shit. Those healing mist potions, which are very handy. A letter found on a dead body. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back. Dreams won't stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. They will never stop. You will wake up screaming and find notes written on your body by your own sleeping hand. Take it back or I will draw allies to do it for me. A very normal thing to find on a corpse. And if you think, what are the odds of there being 2 corpses on this one little stretch of road? Pretty good. Another one like right over here. Hello, dead dwarf. I don't care how many demons and apostates are in the area. The package was lost somewhere in the river north of those farms. Follow the river and find it or we'll find you. Okay, lost package. Got it. It's not even that good, honestly. But it's experience. So we'll do it. And breathe. And this is Mr. Dennett's farm. Isn't it prosaic? Everything in Ferelden is very, very, darling. It's all like small farms and lush countryside. And mud. I mean, it is supposed to be fantasy England, right? Ferelden's fantasy England, Orlais is fantasy France. And I guess, like, I guess Tevinter is meant to be
camp here.
like fantasy Rome? As I recall, like, Tivine is literally, like, Orlesian is literally French, and I think Tivine is, like, Latin. Okay, yes, I know about that quest. The one you have to fucking find the lost Ruffalo, and I'm not gonna do it. It sucks and it's dumb and I hate it.
This must be Master Dennett.
More trouble than it's frickin' worth. Alright, let's talk to Master Dennett. Can we have some horses, please? Sir, can we have some horses?
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Here you're trying to bring order back. It's high time someone did. Never thought it'd be a Hallow-Rider from the Wildlands, though. Name's Dennett. I served Arl Eamon for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Alright. So we may not have the horsemaster, but at least we can have a horse for Lannon. Let's talk to this guy's wife.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Alright, possessed wolves. That sounds like something that needs to stop. Let's also talk to Braun. Let's see what he has to say.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Okay.
Farewell.
So, we need to deal with some possessed wolves, and we need to, build some watchtowers. And we can do it on horseback. And we will get started with all of that next time. Look forward to it.